Alrighty, pretty decent opener. Got our rare 2-drops and our 1-drop. So we'll keep and hope they get off to a bit of a slow start. Red, huh? Well, good thing we hate out that Forge Devil. Yeah, I think Lost in the Mist might be out of place here. We're a little slow. Well, that's good. Glad I didn't see that turn one. Ghoul's pretty nice here. If you guys can hear this, I think it's Dirty Dancing. I'm not going to be swinging in, so I don't think I'll be flipping. So we'll just run out the unruliest of mobs. This watch keeps holding down the fort pretty good for him. Might be worth a burn of guilt. Unruly mob's probably gonna bite it. He did have the Forge Devil. Sure, I'll flip. I'm not scared. We have our Abattoir Ghoul. Not gonna swing in, but so it's unlikely yet another Forge Devil, but I think we can risk the pinging for now. We can also bounce with Lost in the Mist if need be. Midnight Guard, eh? Well, I think Burn of Guilt's in order here. We'll tap it down. And I think if he wants to trade the Unholy Fiend, we'll get him with the Ghoul. Set up our stop. Oh, what's he got? Ambush Viper doesn't do it. The Fling sure does. Alright, that happened. Fling's a bit of a rare card to find nowadays. I don't see a lot of people playing it. That did take me off guard. Probably trade here. Oh, now they swung in with both. I'll just pick out the Forge Devil. Yeah, I'll play Torturer. Would have liked to slam Murder Crows that turn, but what can you do? Now he's got the Ambush Viper. Well, we're kind of going card for card here. Definitely trade. We got some good action in our hand. Morbid, no, Pitchburn Devil. Well, we can play a chump blocker or draw into a land and eat 3. I think we just want to hit a land drop. Feeling Dread's decent. Still not enough mana to play our Murder, sadly. Taking 3 is okay here. Double pitch burn. Stitcher it up. Tap our mana a little differently. We may end up just chump blocking with some spirit tokens. We'll tap down with Feeling to Dread this turn. I can only imagine what other threat he's got. Alright, that's pretty unexciting. And a wolf. So we can run out Murder of Crows. Get some action off it. We're going to eat a pretty hefty sized pant load of damage. And we're effectively at 6 with these 2 pitch burn triggers. We can either Midnight Guard and Midnight Haunting. Guard here. Some chump blocks. If we play the Murder of Crows, we can kill a pitch burn, and we'll probably want to... But then we take a whole bunch of damage. Yeah, I think we just want to get some bodies on the field. Well, how much damage do we take? We could block both these and take 6. Then we just die from that. I think we play Midnight Guard and Feeling to Dread flashback. We can tap these down, kill his neonate, and take 3. So we'll do that just in case we decide to Midnight Haunting later. Hopefully he bricked. Alright, so let's tap these suckers down. And we'll kill that. And take 3. Basically putting us at 3. These Pitchburn Devils are an issue. And so is that. My god. And he's got Fling. Oh boy. So we're gonna have to counter his Fling and bounce the Charm Devil. And eat a bunch of damage. This is getting worse and worse. Or we can trot out the Murder of Crows for a target. I think we'll just do that. And hopefully he commits some of his burn to that instead of just killing us. Unlikely. Did you get the... Yeah, I think it's just Fling. Yeah, I mean, he can just fling his Charmbreaker Devil and do 8 to our face. Yes, very much so. Rebuke's pretty good. I think I'll discard the Captain. 3 to the face, huh? It's curious he didn't swing it with the pitch burn there. That just kills us. So we need a moment, what we didn't get. Pitchburn Devil really does just kill us. We can't stop that. Yeah, he just flings. We need to counter our own spell, I guess. We can... Well, I think we make a homunculus. Just to sack it. That's not going to help us. Yeah, we're pretty much dead here. He's got the fling. Charmbreaker Devil. Pretty good card. What's he doing? That's a weird line. I don't know why I did. Yeah, he's just showing off now. Alright. Enough of that noise. What do we want to bring in? Probably a moment. Get a little more life gain going. He has fling. So I do like Lost in the Mist here. It's a good answer to that. No hard kill for the Charmbreaker, sadly. But Purify the Grave is a good one to bring in as well. So we'll lessen our trick count. I think I like, well, cut the divination. We need cards that do things. And we can't really afford to kill any or take out any creatures. Yeah, we'll try this out. Not too confident. I guess this is okay. Pretty bad, but we have a turn 1 and a turn 4. Can't ask for much more than that. Just top deck our way to victory here. Move these pesky stops. Alright, spell we can't cast. Ooh, gets a little better. That helps out immensely. Yeah, I think we'll just slay that. Human Warrior Werewolf. I don't want to be a target of another fling. Cultist. Yeah, I think I'll just torch that. Play a ghoul. Equip torch. Kind of burning through all our stuff here, but both are pretty good cards. Alright, a bear's fine. That is not worthy of a burden of guilt, so we'll just swing in with the ghoul. Fling. Block, then fling. I suppose it would have been wise to play the torturer. Yep, that's a fling, alright. I've never seen fling played so well. Maybe I undervalue that card. I mean, he did 2 for 1 himself there. I don't. He's just getting our number. Yeah, I'll make my guy a little bigger. Either way, it's a 3-2, and I think this guy's a little more valuable. If we get our burial rights, that guy's gonna be good in the yard. So let's hope we can dodge a Charmbreaker Devil and actually get some gas for ourselves. We do have some nice 5-drops we could use. Charmbreaker Devil. That's gonna eat a burn of guilt. That's for certain. So as long as that last card isn't something amazing, I think we're in reasonable shape. Ooh, that's a good card. So that's... I'm going to keep our Stitchers open. Just a chump block? That's interesting. I would have just taken the 3. Now I can swing pretty liberally if he doesn't have another drop. Alright. Let's get some gas. That's a good one. And now we got a nice little Stitchers plus Murder Crow synergy. I hope it stays around. Could have gotten it for 4 there with Killer Scholar, but that just does not seem entertaining. Not Charmbreaker Devil. Gutter Grime. He's got some cool little stuff going on. I'll give him that. Yeah, we're cycling now. I don't think a Midnight Guard does much. Let's see what we can get. We can make a Homunculus just to cycle a card, but I think I'm going to play the guard and just sack it and get in for 4. I'd rather not, in case it's something bomby. I don't know why I didn't swing if my Murder of Crows there. I hope he doesn't stabilize on us. He could have been dead next turn, but I'm very foolish. Oh, and now I'm not tapping things down. Luckily he didn't see it. So we'll tap it now. Yeah, let's see what we get. Mob's pretty good. I think I'm just going to sack my Civilized Scholar to get in for some extra damage, and then sack my Unruly Mob to win the game. Well, this is enough right here, I guess. Alright, horrible plays aside, we somehow won that game. He had a slow start. Seems like the air is... we own the sky. So I think I'm going to play Cobble Wings over the Pitchfork. And I guess that'll be it. Alrighty. This one looks pretty good. Always gotta be wary of the Forge Devil. Got some nice life gain elements in here. It seems like he didn't have an answer for our Murder Crows other than a fling. Stitcher's a great top deck. Very pleased with that. Man, he's had that every game. So we can get aggressive with flyers or really play the Scholar just to try and hit our land and maybe even trade. We definitely want to play something this turn. Yeah, I think we run with the Scholar. It can trade with the Watch Keep. So if he just spends his turn to flip, we can get a nice 5 power guy to block it. Or set up an infinite block cycle with a Midnight Haunting token to chump. Really want to get some lands here, though. Purify the Grave. Let's hope we get a land. Good. Yeah, I think I'm just going to play some spirits so I have a chumper. Otherwise, he's just going to get in for 5. And I don't have 2 spells to play this turn, so that's what we shall do. I like having Purify the Grave in our graveyard already. Get rid of any Charmbreaker nonsense. So we get our Homunculus online next turn, if we so choose. Ridge Wolf. I think we just run with the murder. And I like all the cards in our hand, so I choose not to Scholar. I think we can afford to take 5. We have 2 moments in our hand. And if he doesn't have an answer, Murder of Crows, we'll just win via that. He's probably got a fling. We know he has 2 of them. That would be a good time to do it. Alright, villagers, that's something we can deal with. Slayer's pretty good. Yeah, let's slay. Well, let's keep our Purify open. Get rid of this pesky thing. Yes. Yes. I'm gonna pitch a moment. Get another land? No. I don't like that idea. Let's get it for 4. I suppose, 5 would have been better, huh? Could have been a 4 turn rather than a 5 turn clock. But having chump blockers is never a bad thing. And he's stuck on 4 lands. That's good for us. Flips the villagers. Not that big a deal. Four, 6, pretty big though. Just swing in with the Murder Crows. I want to chump with my Spirit, I think, this turn. Fling. That's actually pretty good. You're going to be disappointed, friend. You just increased your clock. Yeah, I feel no reason to play much of anything now. I'll just keep Moment open to save one of our guys. Or at end step we can sack something just to draw a card. Yeah, let's see him pump a whole. Well, he can pump and fling, right? So he can do one pump. Yeah. We'll make a. He'll get his 1 damage in if he so desires, or his 3 if he wants that. Don't need the Torturer. I'd rather have a land dropper next turn. Ooh, a big bear. Or a big wolf, I guess. Well, that's sweet. Goodbye, mob. So he blocks here and here. He takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not enough. But we'll kill most of his stuff. Could save our brute and gain a bunch of life. I think I like that idea. And having Slayer in the graveyard's pretty sweet. And I'm fine with our hand. I mean, we don't really draw any card. I mean, we could put Burial Rites in the graveyard, but I'd rather just have the double activation off it. And I'll play Ghoul here. Not scared. Alrighty. Pretty back and forth. Made some misplays, but got through round 1 thankfully. I'll see you for the next one.